We're gonna leave it at IJmuiden. IJmuiden. There's a straight shot down to Europort. And there's a big TSS and it's a big complicated mess out here. Down to Zeebrugge.
What?
Zeebrugge.
Zeebrugge.
So we're gonna come down here because this is when the shallows start. So this is where you need to pay attention.
I'm shocked by how shallow this is.
I think the scale is throwing you off too.
I realize that the scale is making it probably a lot scarier than it actually is. The problem that I have is that between Zeebrugge and Calais, there is a night.
Yeah, it goes to about here.
Why don't we spend the night in Zeebrugge?
We have all this fancy equipment. The biggest risk is not these sandbanks. The biggest risk is unlit crab pods.
The second risk is us being very tired. We know how we feel at night, and we've experienced how mistakes happen when we are tired.
I would like to try this.
No, I understand. We need to be very clear with ourselves that this is out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
If we have one more problem to deal with, like one of us is seasick, or the GPS craps on us, or if one of us goes down, we need to call it quits.
It's going to be nervous. They do say, use caution in this area, but it can be done. People do it at night. That's the reason that these are all lit.
You know I'm nervous.
I'm nervous about it too. This is one of the busiest shipping ports in the world. It was pretty interesting because I've been watching it for quite a while and I saw no ships this morning, and then right when we went to cross the channel, like 6 huge ships all in a line picking our way through it. Now we're through the deep water channel, which is great. That's stress 1 off the list for today.
Weary thoughts of breaking up, coming under your skin. Don't know if we should stop or begin. 'Cause I was there by your side, with my eyes open wide, and I know that will always be true.
We have left IJmuiden 16 hours ago. We've had some amazing sailing the entire day, and 2 hours ago the wind started to pick up, the waves started to pick up, and now it looks like we are in for a very bouncy night. Ryan has been a little nervous all day, although he's been a good sport about it. We've had a bit of a hard time resting today, if that makes sense, because we were so preoccupied with our route, our planning, the tides, the wind, and all this preparation that we've done. Well, it's happening between right now and 3 a.m. It's going to be a short night.
It took time to recognize we are all filled with pride. I know right when I'm not by your side. Yes, I know that I have to agree. There is no one as reckless as me. Now that you are in me, and there's no way without, cannot function with this power out. There were no reasons why. Guess our beauty must hide. We try hard but we all so reckless.
shift, I'm gonna take the late night shift.
The thing is, I'm not going to be able to sleep till we get through like these certain sections. You know, even if you were to take over, I wouldn't sleep.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to. Sleeping in this is going to be quite a challenge. This is definitely a lot rockier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, me too. It was just not forecasted when we left.
I had not anticipated the waves, and I don't like them too much.
It's okay. I mean, part of it is it's a strong breeze blowing over the tide.
If we're getting pounded in the waves, in the dark, in a narrow channel, you know.
I want to keep pushing. I think we can make it through this. I do.
Yeah.
But I have to have you on board. I really do.
Well, I am on board, as you can see.
But if you think, no, I just can't do this, then I need to know now. Because that's Dunkerque. We see the lights up there. We still got a ways to go. Or we go back.
No, we're not going back with the waves in our face. But how long until we have to make a decision for Dunkerque?
Probably 3 hours.
Yeah, well, let's do the 3 hours. And in 3 hours we advise.
With my eyes open wide, and I know that will always be true. There were no reasons why. I guess all beauty must die. We try hard, but we also were home. So there were no reasons why. I guess all beauty must die. We try hard, but we also home.
It is now 11. We are ridiculously close to shore. We are sailing along the Belgian coast. Like, we're there. We could just be like sailing into the streets of Belgium. Tonight I do not know how I am going to sleep. It's 12. I haven't managed to sleep a bit. I'm tired. Oh, this heat is so cold. Oh, this is very flattering. This light. That's how I should light my face when I do my makeup. Looking great. Ryan and I are having some quality time in the cockpit. Is it like a fun challenge for you what we're doing right now?
Oh, sorry. This is a fun challenge, yeah. It's rewarding in its own way.
It is rewarding in its own way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. So we are passing Dunkerque and it looks like we've arrived in the Mordor. For a couple of minutes we considered taking a break in Dunkerque, but we passed. We decided that if we don't feel well in a few hours we'll make a break in Calais. I'm starting to get really tired. Ryan managed to be the first one to sleep tonight on board. So funny. Ryan is in his full weather gear with the boots on and the life jacket on, face down, tummy down, on what may be the most uncomfortable city on board. It's 5:15 in the morning and it's finally time for me to go to bed, and hopefully I can get some good sleep before 7 o'clock when I'm supposed to go back on watch. I really have to sleep now. Good night. just woke up and look at what's outside.
Can you explain me your total trip? Your trip after Cherbourg. Yes, sir, and the Spain is the final destination?
Yes, for the next few months, correct.
Okay, so you are the owner?
What did you say? Say again?
It's your vessel?
Correct, it's my vessel.
Yes, sir, how many persons on board, please?
There are 2 people on board.
Okay, so for the moment, you stand by to channel 10, please.
Okay, we'll stand by.
We should have asked them if they want coffee.
I have to say that last night was a bit hard. I know that you were really stressed. I was a bit stressed at the beginning, but it was pretty cool too. We were like sailing really close to the coast. The wind kind of picked up on us unexpectedly, and you could see the lights of the city on the clouds. It was cool.
And this is how the cabin looks when the night has been rough and we're on our way. The captain needs some good rest. I mean, this is big because you were so nervous taking the North Sea.
Yeah.
And we ended up doing it like almost in one go. We did Cuxhaven, IJmuiden,
Yeah.
and then we stayed in IJmuiden
For too long.
those 2 days.
Exactly.
Well, it was not a very romantic destination, but we got to meet some friends.
Yeah.
And that was really fun. That was the whole point actually, staying. And then we left IJmuiden to Cherbourg. The most exciting part of it all is that we are in France. La France!
And on Sunday, I guess, is it this Sunday? They play?
Yeah guys, we're gonna be in France when France wins the World Cup.
C'est ouf, on a carrément gagné, c'est génial, on va dans le film, on va dans le film.
Thank you for watching! I really hope that you enjoyed this week's video. If you did like it, subscribe and don't forget to hit this little bell button to get a notification each time that we upload a new video. A lot of you guys have sent us emails and we love it. We received tons of questions that we are going to answer in an upcoming Q&A. If we haven't answered yet, it's because we've been at sea for a while. Guys, I see you next week in a very festive episode. Bye!